In this series, I'm going to be playing as the Pistons and being the GM of the Pistons. There will be a wheel that determines which player I control, challenges for that player, and rewards for that player if the challenge is completed. But if they don't complete the challenge, they must spin the wheel of penalties. Some upgrades include badges, attributes, height, potential age reduction, and some failures can result in the loss of badges and attributes, injuries, height loss. It gets crazy. And the goal of this series will be to bring the Detroit Pistons back to the promised land of winning an NBA championship. The Detroit Pistons find themselves coming off a 6-game loss in the first round against the Knicks, a controversial loss, mind you. And to be honest, they weren't even expected to get that far. I mean, coming off one of the worst losing streaks in NBA history, man. You got Cade Cunningham, Duren, Asard Thompson. The future is bright here in Detroit. Let's simulate the playoffs as I'm recording this before the OKC Denver Game 7. SGA won a conference MVP without even making it here, as it's a Pacers-Timberwolves finals. The Timberwolves have won the NBA championship. Anthony Edwards gets a ring. Here is the 2025 NBA offseason. Here's the draft lottery. We already know who won it in real life. It's gonna be this. Yo, hold on. This simulated 2K lottery is not far from it. Mavs got the 1 pick. Sixers actually have the 3 pick in real life. Spurs would have the 2 pick. They have 4th here. I will make sure Coop goes to Dallas, though. Here's the NBA draft results. Cooper Flagg made sure he went to Dallas. Everything else was random. And the Pistons didn't have a pick, mind you. We have 4 players on team options. Duren, Asar, Ivy, and Sasser. We're all bringing them back. And here's what the free agency class looks like. Kyrie and LeBron are at the top of the class with Harden, Randall, Grimes, Giddey. We could potentially have cap room if we decide to trade some players. I might keep Tobias for now, but here's what our future picks look like. We own our pick in 2026 and 2027 and 2028. We have a bunch of seconds in 27. Matter of fact, we own our first. We pretty much own all our picks, and those are the only firsts we have are our own. Maybe we could sign a mid-level guy to boost our roster a little bit. We are lacking a backup 2 guard, so that's what I'm gonna be looking for. I mean, we could bring back Malik Beasley, but we saw how he did on that final possession. We could even sign Gary Trent Jr., but I swear Beasley and Trent are like the same player. They both made mistakes at the end, and they're like the same player archetype. And Tim Hardaway, I do not want you back. Sorry, buddy. Let's sign Gary Trent Jr. to the mid-level. He is younger than Malik Beasley, so I think what this team really needs is experience, which they got, and progression, which is going to happen right now. They are young, and we're going to see a bunch of green. Cade goes up, Duren goes up, Asar Thompson, Ivy, even Gary Trent went up as Tobias went down. We expected that. But we also got Ron Holland, Sasser going up, Fontecchio. And this isn't the only way they're going to get better. Of course, we're going to include the wheel upcoming. Here we are for the 2025-2026 NBA season. The only addition we made is Gary Trent Jr. in replacement for Malik Beasley. But we saw how Gary Trent performed in the playoffs. Also, our 2nd round draft pick, this Joanne Behringer dude. As our rotation is going to be Cade, Ivy, Asar, Tobias, Duren. Nothing out of the ordinary. 6-man Gary Trent. You got Sasser, Holland, and Isaiah Stewart getting minutes. So each episode will have a simulated key game and a played game. In the simulated key game, the team can earn upgrades depending on if they accomplish these stats on your screen right now in that simulated key game. So we're gonna have a simulated key game right now. It's gonna be the first game of the season against the Wizards. Let's see how we do. Simulate through date. We blew them out the water. Kispert had 19-16 for Poole. But what a start to the season for the Detroit Pistons. Cade dropped 33, 32 from Sasser. He's a backup to Cade. Duren had a double-double. Tobias had a double-double. Asar had a double-double. My goodness, everyone scored double digits except for Holland and Stewart. So the players that earn a spin on the upgrade wheel are Cade and Sasser for 30-plus points, Duren and Tobias for their rebounds, and Asar for reaching 10-plus assists. And here is the wheel. First up, getting the spin is Cade Cunningham for his 30-plus point performance, leading the way. What upgrade is he going to get on the very first one? Oh my goodness. +1 to all finishing badges. So this is what Cade's badges look like right now. And now with the upgrades, here's what it looks like. He earned 3 new Hall of Fame badges. Usually there's a cap on gold, but since he's a certain overall, he's a 93 overall, I gave him the Hall of Fame badges. He has Hall of Fame layup, mixed master, physical finisher, and float game now, including new gold badges, even bronze finishing badges. We really beat up on the Wizards to earn these upgrades, man. Like, there's a lot of upgrades. Sasser is up next. What is the upgrade For Sasser, he's going to get +1 to all shooting badges. Sasser, a 78 overall, has only a couple shooting badges. And he became an 80 overall following those upgrades, including getting gold, set shot, and mini marksman, including bronze limitless. And now here's the spin for Jalen Duren's rebounding right here. He had the rebounding threshold. Oh, and we could make him 1 year younger. He's already pretty young. Jalen Duren, from a 21-year-old to a 20-year-old, is already crazy, bro. And now here's the spin for Tobias Harris. Even he got the rebounds, man. I knew it was a good sign to keep Tobias Harris. And he's gonna earn himself 7 new bronze badges. So right now he has 6 total badges, and the new badges I gave him include Deadeye, Lightning Launch, Limitless, On-Ball Menace, Paint Patroller, Physical Finisher, Posterizer, and I think that's it. And the last spin is for Asar Thompson's assist. Yo, it usually doesn't go this many upgrades on the simulated key game, but it was the Washington Wizards, so that's pretty much why it went this way. 2 silver badges for Asar. Asar has 16 badges to start, man, including some nasty defensive badges. I gave him silver set shot specialist to increase that jumper, and silver and lightning launch to be more explosive driving to the basket. What a way to kick off the season, as we're gonna play a game in this episode as well to earn upgrades. It's going to be the next game against the Boston Celtics. And I actually have injuries off for this series, so that's why Tatum is going to be healthy for this. But they still got Drew, Derek White, Jayden Brown, Tatum, Porzingis. They got the same team, but added Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So now here's the wheel of players to determine who we play as in this gameplay portion against the Boston Celtics. And it's going to land on Gary Trent Jr. So now we have to spin the wheel of guards challenges. These are all challenges that a guard could accomplish. This is what we have to get done with Gary Trent Jr. in order to get upgrades. So his challenge is actually going to be to pass the ball 5+ assists. And if we don't get 5 assists, we spin the wheel of downgrades for him. Here we go, man. Playing as the Pistons, playing as Gary Trent in this one, man. Trying to lead him to the promised land. Trent, of course, coming off the bench to start. And oh, we got a bucket to start right there. Down by 6 as Trent subs in. 5 minutes to go in the first. Be sure you guys subscribe and turn on that bell if you're new here, man. Leave a thumbs up. Join my channel memberships for future access early to future episodes. Second channel will also be linked in the description, man. As what are the Celtics trying to do? I'm actually surprised they kept their core intact as Brown. 3 seconds. Tough layup. Missed. And Trent running down the floor. Derek White on us. I see Holland inside. That could be my first assist if he finishes. He does and gets his own board though and puts it back. Come here, Tobias. Run a nice pick and pop with you. As Trent looks to attack the cut by Derek White with the left. He blew the layup. As Holiday pops out over Sasser, in and out, rebound Trent. Setting a screen here for Tobias. He's on the wing. Attacks Hauser. Strong take and the tough finish. We need this assist for Trent. I don't know how many minutes he's going to get, but Derek White inside the Porzingis. Holiday now again is going to use the screen. Sasser goes over. Holiday. Strong take. That's a good finish. Screen here for Trent on the wing. Pump fake on Derek White. Doesn't fall for it. From behind the screen. Creates the space. Trent in and out. Brown spins on Holland. Nowhere to go. 3 seconds again. Holiday. I'm pinching off the screen. That's a tough shot for Holiday. In and out. Of course, Porzingis. Wait, we have no big man. Oh, wait. Stewart's our big man. And this series will be played on Beyond Hall of Fame sliders because I enjoy the challenge. Good bounce pass Tobias to Beef Stew. Derek White got a blow by on Trent. That's a downfall of Trent, not gonna lie. Not the best defender. Good cut. Holland cuts on Jaylen Brown and he lays it up. Derek White outside again. Good drop off pass to Jaylen Brown. Off the screen, Trent. Shoots over Derek White, in and out again. Derek White with the ball. Screen coming. Coach wants me to go over. I'm going over. Meeting him to the cup. Great defense. As Sasser to an open Holland on the wing. Got it to go. Jaylen Brown now attacks Holland and he just pushed off. He's too strong. Come here, Stewart. We're going to end the quarter with a nice pick and roll. Open lane for Trent, but we drop it off to Stewart, who I was hoping would give me the assist, but Tobias misses at the buzzer. Trent does not start the second quarter. We are down by 8 as he subs in. 5 minutes to go, only a 4-point deficit. Trent with the ball again. Is Holland our big man this time? I think he is. And I'm dropping it off to him. He's deep in the paint. Trent pops out on the wing for 3. Got it. Trent hits a 3. Porzingis coming off the screen to Derek White. I got stuck on Porzingis. Luckily, he missed. Asar to me. Pump fake. Got Derek White jumping. And they call a charge on my drive? Derek White with the ball. Attacking Trent. Derek White. Good defense by Trent here. He's going to have to force one. Puts one up, misses. Second rebound for Trent. Still need an assist. Jaylen Brown. Tough shot. I'm right there. In and out. Trent is running. We should have a fast break here. Inside. Throw it. Late pass. Holland with the left. First assist for Trent. We need 4 more. No way I got caught on that Jaylen Brown screen. Derek White for 3. Screen for Trent. Can't get freed up. Pump fake. Derek White jumps again. Open lane for Trent with the slam. Jaylen Brown attacking Asar Thompson. Great defender. No way they call that a foul. Double screens here for Sasser. He dropped 30 plus in the season opening game. Misses that midi. Double screens here for Sasser. Separation from Drew. I was also open for a second, but the pass was late. Can Trent get the stop here? Trent, great defense. He got it though. Holland for 3 in the corner over Porzingis. No. 3 seconds here. 2, 1. Holiday has to force one. Got it. He was fading away. Amir Asar. Great screen Asar. Bounce pass inside to Asar. He doesn't want it. Sasser off the screen to Trent. Pump fake on Derek White. Sasser popping out to beat the buzzer. No. Trent does not start the second half, man. This Celtics team has too much firepower. Down by 12 late in the third. Uh-oh. Porzingis for 3. Just increases the lead. Porzingis inside. There you go, Beef Stew. Playing defense, not just fighting people. It's Trent down the court. They're not going to find me. I see Holland on the block. Gets bumped. The Celtics defense is too much. Pump fake on Brown. Holland pops out. Cade corner. Good motion offense right here is Cade. Attacks. Sees an open Sasser for 3. No. Cade is on Tatum right now. Jaylen Brown corner. Got me with the pump fake. And dunks on Beef Stew. Cade receives the handoff. Spins inside on Pritchard. Should be an easy layup. There you go. Tatum isolated against Holland. 3, 2, 1. That's great defense. Just a tough shot by Tatum. Give me that board. Good board by Trent. Good offensive rebound by Trent. We need assist though. Stewart. Handoff to me. Stewart sets a screen. Stewart inside. There we go. Second assist. We can still do it. Sasser handoff to Trent. Holland screen top of the key. As Trent cutting on Jaylen Brown with the left-handed lay. Got it. He has 9 points. Sasser sets me a screen. Pops out Sasser. This could be another assist, and it is. 3rd assist for Trent. Final possession of the 3rd. Hopefully Trent gets minutes in the 4th. 2, 1. As Jay Brown got to the bucket. Trent does not start the 4th. Is he going to finish the 4th is the question. 5 minutes to go, down 14. We need 2 more assists. On the wing, inside the Tobias. Good pump fake. Got it. Tobias sets the screen, pops out, top of the key, could be another assist, but he misses that one. And now Tatum in transition hits the 3. Yeah, we're not going to win the game, but we got to complete the challenge. Good defense. Trent with his 5th board. Could be an assist here. Asar attacks Brown with the layup, gets fouled, but not an assist. Tobias going to be coming off the screen. Should be open for a potential assist. Assist number 4. We need 1 more, and we have like 2 minutes to do it. Post up here, Duren. Duren has Tatum on him. Can he get a bucket? Can Duren get a bucket on Tatum? No, that was for the assist. Tobias off the screens again. They call a personal foul on the screen. I would rather they just play on. This is our final possession to potentially earn an assist. 5 seconds on the game clock. Sasser pops out. Sasser doesn't even shoot it. He got it at the buzzer. We complete the challenge narrowly. Oh my goodness, how did he make that? Brown dropped 30 on us. 22 from Tatum, 20 from Cade for us, 18 Tobias. Trent had 9 points in this one, 6 rebounds and 5 assists, completing the challenge. I can't believe it, man. He literally got an upgrade on the final possession, the final shot of the game. Let's see what his upgrade is, and it's going to be 3 bronze badges. He needs defensive ones. So right now he has 10 total badges, but no defensive badges. So we went ahead and gave him bronze challenger, bronze on-ball menace, and bronze pick dodger. As the future is bright in Detroit, man, can we contend this season? Subscribe and turn the bell so you don't miss out on the next episode. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Remember to join my memberships to see the next episode early.